Oh, here we go, Joe. Joe here, Woody Cottage. Hi, good afternoon. Um, I just want to make an apology if anybody's been watching my live chats and noticed that I've not been putting up as many videos recently and only been concentrating on these. I will adjust that at some point. Next week I won't be doing a live chat. I have getting solar panels installed, so I'll have the scaffolding guys here and everything else, and they'll just, even though they won't be making a racket as such, it's just going to be a lot of people coming in and out, and then I've got the electrician coming to put in the what's it, contraption. So I will make sure that I have video uploaded for next Wednesday on my channel instead of doing my live chat. It's just a lot. If you've been following me on my Instagram live chats, and the fact that I sort of changed the way that I've been putting my listings on my website, I've just had to reevaluate my business ethics and my work as well, and how I pace myself living with fibromyalgia. And hopefully now that the sunny outside, hopefully now that the sunny days are coming back in, I'll be able to have a bit more time and not being stuck in the house and just constantly working. I do need time out. I'm in this house 24/7 in the winter months, and this year's been really, it's affected me really badly. It seems to get worse every winter. But yeah, so I might be changing the way that I do my uploads. I might only do 2, maybe 3 a month, but there'll be themes specific. I do have 116 videos on my YouTube, and I'm going to go through and revise some of them and upload some new variations of them. But I do do a lot of samey videos. So there's only so much I can do, and then improvise from that onwards. But please, just reach out to me if there's anything you want me to do, whether it's drop spindling, using a Turkish spindle, that sort of thing. Then I can come up with a tutorial plan and sort that out at some point. Different types of bats that you might want me to do, different types of blending boards, which I'm quite happy to do that as well. It's just, I don't want to be one of those producers that do a lot of the same thing. It's just really difficult, and as I say, a lot of work goes into it. I could be doing a blending from a batty clubs, but I've just stood there and probably blended up 14 other bats before doing the video. So by the time I've done that, I've already been working for like 4.5 hours doing that. That's before I even dyed any of the wool, which I'd have done the week before. So to do all that, it's 4.5 hours, weighing it, photographing it, and getting it all sorted. And then I do the filming, and then that takes anything up to an hour to get that all done. Then to edit it afterwards, and it's like an entire day has gone, and it's just not good for me. So I just need to recategorize what I'm going to do with my YouTube. I might just slow down on the videos for a little while, and maybe just do a little chat along on a Wednesday. And see if anybody, that's what you want me to do, then that's what I'll do. So I am just winding up my bobbin. You stood here wondering what I'm doing. I'm just killing some time. So yeah, I'm just killing some time while I wait to see if anybody pops on for my live chat. Probably all out in the sunshine. If nobody turns up, I'll just do a bit of weaving. I'll point the camera down for a little bit, and I'll carry on with a little bit of weaving. Bear with me. I need some scissors. Right. Yeah. So if nobody turns up, which could be the case today, because as I say, it is nice outside, and I've just been out trimming the front. We painted the front door surround yesterday. I know it's weaving, but you know what I'm like. I natter about all sorts. So I did that yesterday, and we've got loads of DIY projects that we need to get on with while the weather's good before it changes. So especially up here on the coast in the northwest of England, it gets very soggy very quickly without any notice whatsoever. So you try and get as many jobs done as possible before the weather changes, because once it changes, you're not quite sure if it'll ever go back to normal again. So where am I at? Right, so I'm on a brand new row. So I've not had a lot of time to do much weaving, but I have probably done about just under a yard, and what I've been doing is every day coming in. I stand when I do my weaving because my unit's so high. Hold on a sec, let me just point you down a little, because my loom, oh, is that tight? My loom is so high up. I find it more comfortable. You're gonna behave. I find it more comfortable to stand here. I do have a high chair, and not a baby high chair, but I do have a high chair. But I just find it easy, so I literally just pull it out and I'll spend half an hour weaving on it a day. And I'm getting probably about that much done each day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but obviously I'm running a business from home, so I don't have a lot of time to do anything. And then come the evening, the last thought of my mind is to stand and do any weaving. So like, Joe, come on, you're supposed to be doing a weave along. By the time you get it done, everybody else has been finished their pattern. But yeah, so I'm just going to get on with this. So I'm just starting a brand new repeat, and I'm going to get on with this. So I need one. Oops, sorry, I don't mean to knock you. I'm going to put you back a little bit so I don't smack you around the head. There we go, not wobbly now. So my wool is a little bit sticky. Does get a little bit annoying, but there's not much you can do about it. So there we go. Get that through there. Lift up my sleeve end, or salvage end, or whatever you want to call it. It's one of those really weird words, isn't it? Slevage ends. You always feel like you're saying it wrong, no matter how you say it. A couple of baps on that, and it's 1/4. So I am doing this pattern all the way through, and occasionally I'll do an inch worth of a tabby just to break up the pattern and see how it looks afterwards. So I'm just going to loosen off these. So it does get a little bit sticky because of the alpaca that I've got in here. It's one of those things you have to muddle through the best you can with what you've got. What always seems like a good idea in hindsight probably isn't, and I should have learnt my lesson already with a wool that I did not long ago, which was a Bierfell and alpaca blend, and it was very, very, very sticky, even though it was a yarn from a cone. So yeah, I've just been busy pottering about, doing bits and pieces around the house. Got all the wool dyed up for the Easter bundles. So I'll start blending them up this weekend, and then they get posted out a week on Friday, I think a week Monday, or it's either a week Monday or a week Tuesday. It's on the 5th anyway. So yeah, I'll be getting that done. All right, I need to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm reading. 1, 2, 3, 4. So bring up the 1. Oh, I knocked you again. Iona, move. If it's not me knocking you, it's the flaming dog. Do apologise. There we go. I'm going to have to wind this on in a minute. Right, I just need to get my shuttle in there. So right, so we're on a 2, 3. Get rid of the 4. Up, bang, and through. Through, and along. And pinch that side, over that side, and go. Right, so 3, 4 and a 1, 2 again. Go up the 3, open the shaft and along. So this pattern I'm doing is, I think it's like a very faint zigzag sort of weave. It's subtle in this when it's thinking. I can just about make out the little lines, and then it slightly goes along. So it is there, and occasionally you'll see like diamonds and an alternative pattern depending on which way you look at it. So even though it's quite an open weave, I'm definitely seeing the pattern working. So I'm hoping that it'll be a really lovely drape on this once it's all woven up. So what am I on? A 1, 2 again, and then a 1, 4. Right, all the way through, picking up one strand at a time. And again, one at a time. And through the other side. Oh, there we go with thread. I'm going to stand here and just do this. I've just wound one of these bobbins up, haven't I? There we go. Okay, so there we are. So this shuttle, if anyone's interested, I got from, where did I get this shuttle from? I think I got this from the London Weave Studio, obviously down in London, but it's the Weave Studio, and I get all sorts of lovely types of cones of wool and stuff like that for my inkle looms from them, but I got that from them. And I'm sure it only cost me something like £22. It was not overly expensive. The exact same ones, this is a Swedish boat shuttle, and the exact same ones I've found in other well-known fibre businesses, and they're charging like 42 quid for them. Shop around, go and find them, just put in Swedish boat shuttle for weaving with. You will find different companies around the country that sell them. I'm not going to give names, because I give names out all the time, so they don't promote me, so I'm not going to promote them all the time. Because I do give quite a lot of companies mentions when people ask me where I get my stuff from. So yeah, so just literally just do a Google search and just look for UK suppliers of weavers Swedish boat shuttles, or just boat shuttles. That'll do, that sort of thingy, and you will find a variety of different suppliers in the UK that have already got them on their SEO search site through Google, and it will pop up on their keywords. So yeah, definitely have a look what you're looking for. Right, I need to get that round there. And there we go. So I'm just leaving my dangling ends. This is my join. So what I do is the pieces just come off here at the end off my bobbin. I literally rethread it through the pattern that I'm doing anyway, and then I'll leave about an inch and a bit hanging out the side, and then I'll get my fresh thread and I will create the join an inch before it. So that works out as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 12 to 15 threads in between. So about an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches at a max. And then that's where the joins are. It's a secret join. So it means when you fill your fabric later on, those pieces won't fall out of place. And I will maybe weave them in with a needle, or sometimes I just snip them, because depending on how well it's felted in the fulling process. Because obviously I'm not felting the fabric when I'm washing it, but I am giving it a good bash so the wool will stick together. Anyone that's done any felting or filling cloth will know exactly what I mean. So next, I've just done 1 4, so now it's 3 4. So I think I'm just going to leave this as a 20-minute video today because it's 15 minutes and everyone's obviously really busy, which is totally understandable. There's gardening jobs that really need to get done. Other things take priority. But I will pop off in a few minutes. So I'll just do a couple of rows just to prove to you that I am actually doing my weaving. And if you watch this later on, and Emma, but I will be on my Instagram on Saturday for definite. I may do a bit of weaving, we'll see what the weather's like, but I'm more than likely, I'm hoping to get out of my greenhouse this weekend. So I might do my live chat from the greenhouse. I've got some vegetable seeds I want to get planted up, some carrots and stuff for putting in boxes and things out in the garden for this summer. And some ever-growing lettuce for my ducks outside. There's a constant feeding frenzy with them lot at the moment. They're always hungry. Right, nearly there. These threads are really sticky. There we go. And so there's no point me hanging around for an hour's chat on my own. So I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to put this up on the top shelf there, and I'm going to wind on my fabric because I can usually do about 2.5, 3 inches of a warp. I could probably go a bit further, but yeah, probably about 3 inches as a weaving piece, and then I have to wind it on a bit. So that's what I'm going to do now. And clasp that back one, and then I bring it up. So I've got a ridge and it comes down here. So when I get to this peak ridge from the flat onto the drop down, that's roughly where I know that my beater will reach. And then when I tighten the tension up, it adjusts. So I just need to stick an extra one in there. There we go. That's as easy as that. So I've just done 3 4. Now it's 3 2. Open up that weave a bit. Right, well, come on. Why are you being sticky and stubborn? Okay, so where we are, 3 2, and then back to 3 4. It's exactly the same numbers on my pattern. So you get to the point, so it's 1 2, and then 1 4, and then 4 3, and then 3 2, then 1 2, 1 4, and then it reverses back on itself again. It goes 3 4, 3 2, 3 4. 1 4, 1 2, 2 3, 3 4, 1 4, 1 2. But it starts off on a 1 2. So what I tend to do is just leave that bottom 1 2 out and then just start over again from the top. Hey, 3 4. Oh, it's 3 1. Right, so there we're at 20 minutes. So I think I'll call it quits today. Look at Phil's Lego heads at the top. Yeah, I'll call it quits today. 20 minutes. I'm going to do a little bit more weaving. I've got some orders to get packed up because I've got to pop out and go and do postal orders. If anybody places any orders between now and the weekend, it will be Saturday. I will be posting out orders this week. Phil's shifts are a bit weird at the moment. We've got somebody off with COVID, so I have to work my posting out with him. So that's why I'm posting today on a Wednesday, usually be a Tuesday. So if you want to place any orders between now and Saturday afternoon, lunchtime is the deadline, but I will put that on my post during the week later on. But yeah, you're more than welcome to. It could be that sort of postage at the moment for the time being until shifts all get sorted out. So take care of yourselves, carry on weaving, and I will catch up with you not next Wednesday because the solar panel guys are here, but the Wednesday after on YouTube. Take care of yourselves, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.